On the last episode of Shattered Planets, the party wiped out the remaining, what should I call them? VV bots now? They're not really Dimitri. At least they haven't indicated as such. Anyway, so they wiped out the last of the VV bots, and found themselves adrift in Holdout Station, alone, save for, I guess, one spacefaring traveler who almost immediately booked it. After that, well, they had to figure out how to get out, how to deal with the incoming infestor ships. And, well, it almost went smoothly. They figured out they had at least one ship on hand and a space bike. Of course, the ship on hand is a little bit on the, well, unbuilt side. But, luckily, Greg was able to find the 2 upgrade orbs in the shop needed to upgrade that chariot into a proper spacefaring vessel. But whose? And what does it look like? And who will fly it? And how will they fly it? Will they even succeed? Well, you'll just have to find out in a couple of seconds. I'm not used to doing intros. It's a problem.
So, are you giving them to me? Or am I supposed
you're
to
far
find
away.
you? Right. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
You
then
need to come up with your own divine reason to come to this fucking weapon shop.
Well, I want to see what's
I
behind
must go now. My subconscious is yelling at me.
this door, though I suspect that there's going to be something nasty on the other side. I'm going to... I can't use scry.
I forgot about spicy paint.
Oh, spicy paint.
You can paint something so that when people lick it, they are attracted to it or averted. I don't understand what the purpose.
All right. What else is Greg gonna do in here? Are there any
Attempted to
spaceships
take
we
a
can steal?
dump.
Oh, right. We need Florf to do that. All right. Greg's gonna come running back. Lauren.
Yeah?
Ah!
What? You just, what, you put 2 orbs in my face?
Yes.
Are you just that
Oh.
thing that attacks Mario from the ceiling?
Oh yeah.
That's called a womp.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, the womps.
Sure it is.
Noob.
Yeah, they're
Alright,
always
so
after
I
you in the
womp
Bowser
2
level of
orbs into
Mario Kart.
Lauren's face and go, ah!
What? Just precisely what I need to upgrade this card. Thank you, Greg.
Boy, that's very expository dialogue you have, Lauren.
It was intentional.
Oh, God.
All
I
right. So I'm going to apply all of the orbs to my chariot card and hope that it turns into something enclosed.
See, it could originally fly, right?
Yes, it was a
Yeah.
flying mecha Pegasus chariot.
Yeah, no, actually, you recognize it.
Yeah?
It's your old ship.
What?
The
How did
Clark
this
ship?
turn into our old ship?
No. Your old ship.
My old ship. I need to think of a name for it.
It's also a
Lifer.
2-man. It's
Oldie
also a 2-man
McShippington.
craft.
Nah, I know the ship. I know this is going to be a reference, but I always liked the name. The Axelon!
Oh, God.
What, you expected something not corny?
I expected something not basically a fish.
What, like the axolotl?
Yes. Which is an amphibian, so I don't need your shit.
Well, wait, maybe I should call it the Nautilus instead. That
No,
makes
that's
more
even
sense.
worse. That's even more generic.
I mean, at least that has a shell.
Wait, so none of you guys know what the Axelon is?
No,
It sounds like an anime.
Is it a long axolot?
No.
it's apparently from Transformers.
It's
according to
from
the first
Beast
result I got.
Wars.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the Beast
right.
War.
Oh, it's that thing.
It's the Beast War ship that looks like a Covenant cruiser.
Yeah.
It's what the Maximals came down to Earth on.
God.
Oh my god.
I'm not ready for these names, even though I grew up with them.
They were like
Ugh.
Maximals Maximize or something like that. It was so
Yep. And it
Unimaginative.
had the AI, which was Sentinel.
Maximals.
All right,
Anyway.
and that's like the image on the card, correct?
Correct, yes.
Ooh, nice.
It-
All right, I have my ship back, or at least a replica, duplicate, whatever you can summon with the card. This will be our ticket to get onto those crab vessels. But we need Flurf's cooperation. He's the linchpin. He's the only one that can biointerface with these creatures.
I am not a lunch bin. I scream from down the hall.
Do we really need the Flurf?
I'm not sure if you guys can hear Flurf. Flurf,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you
Flurf
can
can't
hear
hear
them.
us.
Oh, okay.
Whatever
Yeah.
Flurf has
We're like
for
100
ears,
feet away. Can you hear
probably
shit from
can't-
100 feet away?
Yeah, within
Yeah, if
2
it's a quiet
boxes
hallway, yeah.
and a body cast of Slurm.
Yeah.
If Flurf
All right.
needed to breathe, this would be more of a problem.
You know, I know how to pilot stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
You're
all I
asking
need to do is
pu-
get up in there and then shwoo.
You're asking to pilot my ship. That's what you're saying. All right.
Yeah, sure.
The reason I wheeze strangely is because Bell sent
You're
me
a
down a
smoker,
wiki hole.
we know.
And I looked at the Maximals wiki page and their emblem. It shows their emblem like all the Transformers, but then the subtitle for it's just woof woof.
Yeah, all right.
Like-
I go up to the
And
Flurf.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I go up to the Flurf and I speak, and I assume all I can hear is like wop 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 through his encasement of slurm.
Womp 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 womp.
I start knocking on the slurm crust.
Ugh.
Oh no. It's
There's
he's double
an outer
encased.
box.
Yeah, he's double encased in boxes.
Do I even know that he's in this box?
You
I
were
think
there
saw
when I
him,
went in
like,
it, yeah.
slump into
yeah,
it, right?
yeah. You guys were all in the hallway, and if not, Skitter
It's
is
fine.
watching the whole
Plausible
time.
deniability. We
I'm
can all
gonna
just
just pick
pretend
up
we
the
don't know
box
he's
and just
here.
carry it with me.
We can just
Okay.
leave.
It's real heavy.
All right, I guess that wasn't strong enough.
No, you got it, but it's real heavy.
All right, I will trudge forth with the slurm box.
Wee.
All right. Is that enough strength?
Yep.
He's carrying it. I mean, like, baseline, it's within his carry capacity, but he is wildly overburdened carrying the thing around. Also, there's no gravity, so, like, picking it up is more of just an effort of just, like,
Pushing
shifting
it,
a
yeah.
giant, like, something
Yeah.
that is about as heavy as you are in space.
I,
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone.
Zero gravity means not heavy, but it also means inertia is tough with large boxes.
So, will the Axelon fit inside this area where
Yeah.
the little bike was?
Yeah, it's a 2-man ship.
Only 2-man?
Yeah.
So everyone else won't be able to fit.
It was designed specifically for you and Father Dearest.
No, that's
2 man
true.
in a box.
Wait, so, Greg, I'm
Ah.
going to have to entrust the ship to you and Flurf. Because Flurf will take up a seat, right?
I could be a
Huh?
seat.
Wait, so, I really don't think anyone wants
Realistically, you
to
could
perch
throw
atop
you
you.
can throw Flurf in the cargo hold. Technically, you could throw one more person in the cargo hold. Yes.
Okay, well, we'll be the best individuals for the job.
I mean, we could just send them out.
Huh?
We could just send them out.
I mean, can't these things will attack us, though.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna nibble on the station like in about 20 seconds.
Oh, okay, well,
We should
Alright.
probably deal with that, maybe.
yes. Now, is there anything that you know of that they dislike eating?
Me?
Dr. Nim?
Oh, sorry. Thought you were talking to your weird child creature. Anyway,
Hey, he's a goblin.
uh-huh. Anyway, What do they not like eating? Well, they actually don't like eating living things.
Oh. And what does it make them do?
Well, no, they just don't like the flavor. They eat ships, they eat stations, they eat asteroids.
Well, I was just wondering if it would make them have a visceral reaction and let go of the station.
I mean, if you fed them, like... Well, I guess there's your option. If you can go get, figure out how to eject all the slurm into them, they'd probably, let go. At least for a bit. You know, I bet you
Slurm
could
is
get them to
living
throw
things?
up, actually, if you manage to feed them enough slurm.
Unfortunately, I think our source of slurm left, didn't it?
There's probably still a giant tank of it somewhere around the area.
Maybe
You don't
even,
really
like,
transport that much
maybe
slurm.
there's even some kind of slurm thrower.
It's, I mean, the stuff's self-replicating. You just gotta throw food scraps in there. So they probably just have their starter with them.
We just need to establish some kind of Chekhov's slurm gun.
Wait a sec. Wait a
Yeah.
sec. So, a ship-eating creature regurgitates what? A brand new ship?
No.
No,
Probably
what?
pieces.
What?
If a ship-eating creature vomits, whatever they have to vomit is ship parts, right?
Yes.
We could probably use that.
Parts. It's probably just a weird. It's probably more like what you get after you like crush, and cubify a car. Like it
Still
technically
okay.
was a thing.
Okay,
It's-
well,
Okay, correction. It looks like your ship is a little bit more than 2 people. You could technically fit the whole party on it, but it would be cramped.
I suppose it'll have to do. Okay, so plan of attack. Are we going to split up the party and have one group pacify one of the creatures and the other group make the other one sick?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, since you're able to pilot, I suppose you're the one that has to take Flurf.
All right, Flurf,
I approve of this plan.
keep your crap to yourself.
Okay.
All right, give me a ship
All right,
and also a code name.
a code name.
Yeah, something cool like Greg Star Killer.
Greg Star Runner.
I'm the Greg Star Runner. Everyone calls me an okay athlete. Yeah, that's the one. Greg Star Runner.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so-
No.
I
Hey,
opened
is that our clan name?
the Star Runners.
No,
Oh, okay.
we're not in a clan. This is
We're
just me.
We're mostly
I
the
thought-
ship
I
leader.
I
thought
thought
that
you
was
guys
the
made a
blood pact.
blood
Okay,
pact.
well,
Oh,
guess that died with the planet too. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh,
We
getting
could
some
be
shade from the rogue.
we could be the Star Runners. We could be the Star Runners.
Kind of elfy, but okay.
Well, it sure sounds better than. Oh, I mean, Blade Runner was cool too, but
You're the
Star
Greg
Runners-
Star. I'm the Greg Star Runner, and you're the Skitter Star Runner.
Okay.
We're terrific athletes.
I run on stars.
Can you not be in the clan?
He hasn't done the blood oath. He's not in. It's fine.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But he is going to be my seat.
Our track record is more like that of the space skids.
Okay, so it's not exactly like the Axelon. I'm gonna have it the Axelon. Okay.
Okay.
Going Axelon.
Oops.
Wait, that was the wrong door. Okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's one of Apraxis' ships,
Yeah.
isn't it? Thanks.
Bird, technically
Alright.
you can control the thing. It's an asset that you have control over. I
It's
might just set
also
it
on
to
a
the
higher
map.
layer than Greg.
Oh no.
He's gone
Oh,
forever.
there we are. I just
Oh,
pressed
no.
pick up. I just
Yeah,
pressed pick up onto the
the
button.
ship just absorbs Greg.
I guess him
Alright.
being on the right layer was a lot of lax for.
I'm gonna put Flurf in this little side compartment over here.
This one.
I think
Yeah.
the only edit I would make is to make the red parts blue. And then it would look like a Lauren's ship.
All right. Then I'm gonna get into the pilot seat, and
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So, Greg, you hop into the pilot seat, you look out, and almost immediately realize that these things are more or less just moving into nibble on the ship right in front of you.
All right.
There's
well,
another ship in front of
Or, not the ship, the station.
the station.
Like, literally, I did say it was going to be 20 seconds.
Well, we're getting out of here right now. Then.
Why? It's covered. It's like covered in NPCs.
Sorry. Let me delete all of those. No, you see bodies floating out there.
There
Oh.
was just like a half dozen NPCs floating.
No,
around.
there's dead people out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's Dr. Nim out there too.
He's not there.
Like they're either all dead or they're like on the thing, like trying to punch it.
Okay,
Like, I don't know
so
what their
almost
plan is.
immediately, everybody that isn't Greg and Flurf needs to make reflex saves as the ship starts. The station starts shuddering violently as these things start latching on and chewing away. Layer map. There we go. Let me get rid of these NPCs that very much should not be here. So that you won't make weird jokes about my management.
They're not
Okay.
weird jokes. They're funny.
My
jokes.
pun didn't even get a cringe.
Actually, maybe
Oh,
the cat
whoa.
Solon would be better.
Yeah, so the other one more or less just starts shearing apart the dock side that you're on.
That's a lot of
Oh.
enemies.
Whoa.
Well, it's,
okay.
it's a lot of 2 enemies. There's
Okay.
just a lot of them.
And yes, I haven't fixed up the vagina eyes on these things. I'll fix it up for next time.
That's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine. We've accepted it.
You know, for goodness sake. Okay, let's find this slurm tank and at least get one of these guys to stop ravaging the ship.
Okay. You can kind of tell. Oh, did everybody make the reflex saves? Okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
yeah.
Reflex save?
So Greg, you're fine because you're on a separate ship, but Lauren, yeah, you're fine, and Skitter's fine. Okay. So Lauren, you start sprinting for the main corridor.
Mm-hmm.
When you see a couple of the ghouls start flooding away from
I do the
The
Han
other
Solo,
dock.
like, run backwards as soon as he realizes that there's a bunch of goons around the corner. Whoa! Guys! We're being boarded.
There's more?
Well, not the Dimitri bots. This time it's those fiends, those monstrosities. The ones that we had seen on the Pact vessel.
Space sucks. Why has anyone come here?
Well, I wonder if we can get past them.
Maybe this is why most planets aren't spacefaring.
Skitter, I don't think you understand how astronomy works.
Well, yeah, what did you just say?
Wow.
I meant populations or
I
civilizations.
see.
Shush.
Now,
I like how Skitter's meta knowledge allows me to communicate directly with him out of character.
guys, I'm gonna make an illusion to distract them. And then we're gonna have to go into stealth or transform or...
Way ahead of you. Bye.
I guess so, yeah. Technically.
Okay. I will use the major image to create the appearance of probably someone like Boitano.
Okay.
And it will appear like coming out of the
Well-
room over by where that other guy was. Like
Okay, you have full control over him.
okay, so he's gonna sort of appear out of nowhere, like he's coming out of this door, even though the door isn't opening and closing. Those creatures hopefully aren't smart enough to determine that he's this kind of illusion. And are they gonna attack him?
Yeah, no, they're gonna start tearing him to shreds.
Oh,
All right,
well,
I will
we get to see him die again.
make myself invisible.
And Greg's not even here to see it.
Swoosh, with greater
One. Oh.
Wait, have we done initiative yet?
Okay.
Are we?
Wait a
So-
minute, I can't do major image and greater invisibility at the same time.
One
Well,
of them,
actually,
Yeah.
one
we
of them
lost
starts tearing
concentration.
apart Boitano.
Actually, concentration doesn't exist in Pathfinder, does it?
Yeah, but if we
Yep.
have if we're in combat with initiative, I don't think you can just multicast.
Oh.
Yeah, initiative hasn't been rolled yet because they haven't spotted you. However, you notice two of them seem to be coming your way anyway.
Oh, no.
Do they hunger?
They hunger. One rolled a nat 20. The other just got a 20.
Okay, I'm gonna go through here into sort of space and get
Pop
on that
into
bike.
Oh no!
Are you just
Okay.
hopping through the open air?
Yeah, so you just hop out the airlock. I mean,
Well, wait, I still have the bubble around me.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
air on the station either, so Larn is
Yeah.
technically allowed to do whatever.
She's doing
Alright.
that thing where in Star Trek where they launched from one airlock to another.
Yep. So as
So were
usual, we don't
were we-
I forgot
have.
they did that.
So were
We
we
don't
trying to
have-
mind control the left one and kill the right one?
Unfortunately, we didn't know where their positions were, so whichever one the
We don't
guys
have a
are
vehicle,
after were
so here's your
Why-
space bike.
Oh.
Look,
Weird.
It's the only vehicle we've used so far.
I'm just imagining it looks like one of those machines you put a quarter into, and then like a weird like pudgy version of me vibrates back and forth, and as you just sit on its back.
Okay,
Like the giant, those horses you put a quarter in.
Yeah.
I sort of pull up alongside the open door. Trez, get on!
What the hell is that?
It's a bike! A speeder? I don't... Okay, fine.
This entire campaign was a mistake.
Okay, so
I
we're
assume
gonna...
it just looks like that somehow.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise, what?
This guy has. I mean, it's like chromed out. Here, let me tint it at the very least. So
Metal
Yeah.
Drezio.
yeah, no, you've got metal Drezio.
Concern. But we're on the mind control team, right?
No. They're the mind control team because Flurf is the one that can bio-interface.
Right.
at
You're
this
the
point-
normal brain person.
Well, at this rate, why even try to save the station? There's no one on it, and even if we were
Skitter?
to acquire the slur... Oh,
Are we gonna just do nothing?
you're right. Nah, Skitter's still
I
on.
mean,
on
you
the
forgot
ship.
about
Lauren
him,
is
so
so
I'm not
bad
gonna-
at considering like the externalities of her decisions. We should have just killed Boitano. Do you know how much smoother everything would have gone if we had just killed Boitano?
Who's to say other
Wouldn't be
NPCs
something
wouldn't
this
have taken the ship?
We would still have Blight's ship. God damn it!
I'm pretty sure
okay, I'm
less
over
people
it.
would have died too.
Yes, I think
General.
less people would have died. It's okay though because we didn't kill Boitano.
Okay,
And then he died anyway.
So what are you
and now a
guys
copy
doing?
of him
Because you're
dying, too.
effectively all just idling there, trying to figure out what the shit you're
Why
doing.
are we on this float toy?
okay.
I mean, I did a piloting check. I'm gonna pull away from the space station
Okay,
to give us
so-
some room to work
I'm
with.
going to try to actually get us over to the other bay where
Here.
the...
Why
I need to
don't
do an
we do?
introspection check on my life decisions.
I really have to pee. Actually, can we take a quick breather?
Okay,
We
we
can
can
take a
take a
break.
quick break.
Like
That's
a
fine. I'll get.
3-minute one.
I'm just going to quickly slap together. I'm going to shrink everything down. We don't need
Yeah, okay.
individuals in this. We can have
Yeah.
we can have toy ships.
Oh boy, we're entering our first space segment, and it's already.
But
a
we need to pick up
clusterfuck.
Skitter!
All right.
Skitter's invincible.
Anyway, let's see. So you guys are going. Let me toss down.
We've reached all-time high viewership on my channel while the stream was down.
Oh, how many
Nice.
people?
Well, I mean all-time, as in like for the stream.
Oh.
My current stream peaked while we weren't playing D&D.
Oops.
Talking about fluid ounces and
Yeah, that's the real money. That's how you get big on YouTube. You talk about metric systems.
All right, so there was our recap of the conversation that wasn't recorded. Got him. All right, ready to go.
Okay.
I
can
can't
you-
control that little ship.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay.
Losing my internet repeatedly in the midst of this made it real hard to actually manage the game. All right.
Sure.
So, Lauren, you have control of the mini Drez. Greg, you have control of the ship. and go. So,
Okay, I'm just gonna go over the top.
well, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Yeah, because you
hell
guys
is
are starting to move
our
around.
Alarin had it.
I feel like this is the episode where Lauren gets me killed.
Hey!
What are we gonna do on like a squeak toy against a?
It makes
We're
you
not
feel
going
any
to
better?
fly at these guys. We're just gonna go to the other side of the station, enter the gaping hole, and then not for goodness sake. There's a blasted away section of the ship. We're going to enter through there, find the slurm canister, which will make one of these guys sick, and then we take over the other. That was the
Okay.
plan.
We've got to shoot the Typhon with the glue gun.
I have a serious question. What is slurm measured in?
Gallons?
Slurps.
Yeah.
Slurps.
Mouthfuls.
Slurm and slurps.
1,000 slurps in every barrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to fill that thing with 1,000 kilo slurps.
Do we have any example ships? Did it? Did
Wouldn't that just be a mega slurp?
Okay. Let me
You can
double
get one of those in
check.
Space Donald's.
Oh my god, I do not understand starships.
I'm
Shit.
powering
All right.
through the
Well, that's
articles
fine.
and the SRD.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, I kind of get this.
It's too bad that ships just didn't have. They were essentially just another character sheet in a way.
Yeah,
Like, do
I
they
mean, it's
have-
close.
Yeah.
It's just they've got some new things like DT and CT, and I'm like, well,
That's mostly important for ship-to-ship combat, which we won't be doing.
well, you're doing a little bit of it.
Well,
These guys
True.
apparently have claws to flail around.
Yeah, so you guys have a death glider, I think. Maybe.
We shall glide on their deaths.
And yeah. Okay.
I guess I'll quickly read Death Glider.
There are not a whole lot of sample ships, are there? It's like 5.
Death Glider sounds like a joke science fiction book
Oh,
you
okay.
find in another game.
Yeah.
It's probably a death glider. I'm trying to find, like, other small ships. Maybe a mauler? No, you guys probably have a mauler, now that I'm looking at it. Tiny fighter, some shields, some HP, some AC.
Now are
The
these,
death glider's a little shitty.
Yeah, are these fighters that have enough occupancy spots to match?
We'll
this
just go
one?
with that. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of options here, which is nice. Okay, anyway. So yeah, Bird, keep in mind that you are a mauler. It's a tiny fighter.
I don't really have... I can't find stats in that, unfortunately.
Here, I'm just putting it in chat. Just Control F mauler.
Understood.
Okay. So that's yours. And Alarn and Drez, you guys have your own. You are unprotected on this bike.
Well, we're gonna be keeping clear of these guys.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me see. Do they have initiative orders?
That tiny bike
What
have
the
weapons?
fuck? A
Big
Mauler
shots
has
at
a
the eyes?
tactical nuclear missile launcher on it, and it only does 5d8 damage.
Well, no. It's 5d8 times 10.
Everything with ships is
Oh.
times 10.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
if your ship has 40 shields, you actually have 400 shields.
Understood.
So technically, if you wanted to fight one of these things in melee, you could. Ugh.
They're basically just like, that's not feasible to roll for the numbers we were
Yeah,
going
yeah.
for, so just multiply them.
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, because
Okay.
otherwise you're just going
That
to
was
be rolling
concerning.
forever, and it's going to suck. Okay. So,
You don't have 100 d6s?
I mean, we do.
That'll spike the audio.
Well,
If you just like dump out a box on your table. Now start counting. Every time you attack, it's like finishing a game of
One
Carcassonne.
Oh man.
okay. So,
Okay.
Shell,
Yeah.
you have the jump on them.
Well, I'm going to zip under the space station.
Okay.
Because their eyes are on top.
Okay, make a piloting check.
Okay. I have some piloting, which is good. I mean, obviously. Let's see. Piloting. Where is it on this sheet? There we go. Please. Yeah!
Nice!
Alright, so you just zip your way around, and you guys are back on the other side of Holdout Station.
Right, so that we can enter the hallway and seek out Skitter, get the slurm, fulfill our half of the mission.
Okay, where did I put Skitter? Oh, there he is. Okay, so Skitter's waiting for you on the other side. We'll deal with you in a second.
Okay.
So back to space.
Hey.
Flurf and Greg. You guys have, well, it's your turn. What do you do?
Well,
Can we each do something?
You can take a crew action.
Yeah.
As effectively, I think you're.
Yeah, so crew actions are like captain, engineer, gunners, pilot, and science officer. So,
Yeah.
Durf, you are effectively the
Gunner.
science officer and
Oh.
engineer at the same time. On small ships, you can probably do multiple roles.
I wonder if people could
I
use
thought
this system to simulate Star Trek.
Yeah, kinda. But
I thought
like,
he put me in the gunner room.
well, you
what it
can
looked
do
like.
multiple things. You're also very wireless.
Oh.
So what are you
Right.
gonna do? What are you both
This
going
is,
to do?
this is your moment to shine, Fleur.
Really? I
This is
thought
what
the-
you were born for.
But the boxes were okay.
This
well,
is the one thing you do.
Shoot it in the face.
Supposed to interface with them.
I was hoping to take more of a stealthy approach, but oh no.
Okay, so you have a light plasma cannon, a tactical nuclear missile launcher, and a flak thrower.
Also,
The
how long
flak
does the
thrower's
card
aft.
last for?
We're not facing
Yeah.
the right direction.
Oh, so that's butt side. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you have a light plasma cannon and a nuke.
Let's go with the light plasma cannon. I wanted to see if I can aim it in for the eyes.
So you have a, I think you have a plus 12. Let's just go with a plus 12 to hit. So roll 1d20 plus 12.
Oh. How do I do that again?
Slash roll 1d20 plus 12.
Or 1d20.
There's also a little dice
think I got it.
icon.
Yep, there you go.
Up in the
Okay,
upper
so
left.
you hit it. Roll 2d12 for damage. Okay. So you do 9 damage to it. It looks not happy.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see. So that was your turn. Lauren and Drez, it's your turn again because you had a surprise action because these guys were distracted.
Well, right, but we're on the station. We're
Yeah. So
back
what
on
are
the
you gonna
station.
what are you gonna do? Also, Durf, which one were you shooting? Left one, right one?
Left one.
Okay, so you've shot the left one. I should probably switch that. All right.
So our goal is to try to find the slurm
The
barrels.
slurm canister, yeah.
Then we're gonna shake
Okay.
them up real good and throw them.
All right.
Like
so
slurm
you guys,
like slurm
Ah.
pain.
you
Hello.
guys are on the station. You hear noises coming from the lower end of the section, and you hear an explosion.
That's normal.
Boom. Okay. Well, let's can we zip in here? Is this where
That's the residential block.
Oh, okay.
If-
Well, is the slurm gonna be back in here?
Probably. I mean, that's where
And
the
that's where the food is.
restaurant was.
Oh, okay. It's just that we hadn't explored. Wait a minute.
Is this
Yeah,
giant
you see-
arm coming into here or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's latched on. It is currently like there's kind of the sound. Well, no, you can't see it, but you can feel.
The munching is off to the right.
Yeah, you can feel the ship being eaten through
Is the
like
leg in the room
the
with
content.
us?
Yes, it is.
That's fine. They can't see
It's
us.
right there.
You
It can't see you, but if you went there, you might get unintentionally speared.
Yeah, don't get too close.
Okay. So Drez, you get up to the door.
Alohomora.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that
so
is-
the door is loose. Somebody seems to have shot it open at some point.
That's weird. Not gonna
And on
happen.
the okay, so you hop out into open space.
Oh. Vine whip.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Doing.
Okay, you see the slurm canisters. It's about 20 feet below you, sitting off the edge of the or the side of the station.
Vine whip?
Okay. So you're going to latch yourself onto it. So you reach the slurm canisters.
Well, I'm trying to pull them to me.
Well, they're
How big are
attached
they?
to the station.
Oh, they're attached to the station. Whoops.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
these
big
are like
canisters?
big.
Oh, I thought they were
like
free floating.
no. You know, like shoot. You live in California. You don't really do heating. You know those like giant propane things that you blow up in like Just Cause or whatever?
I mean, so at my dad's shop, we used propane heaters.
Well, they would have water heaters.
I've actually dealt with propane tanks personally.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm talking.
you're talking about the huge ones that they have at like the gas station.
Yeah, like at the size of a car
supplier.
or so. Yeah. So it's like one of
Horizontal
those.
ones.
Yeah, it's one of those, and it's just plugged into the side of the station.
But we're also in space.
Yes.
I have a solution.
Okay.
It's a somewhat dramatic solution. I'm gonna cast True Form on myself.
Oh, you're
In
gonna become
order-
a dragon.
Okay.
I don't think I have a moonbeam in this game, but I have a thing that just makes me something assume its true form, which in my case is a dragon.
Oh no.
So I can become an
Oh
adult
no. Oh no.
Okay.
This is exactly the thing Wander had talked with me about ages ago.
Okay. So
No,
you
this
cast the spell,
This is
and something immediately feels wrong about it.
oh no.
Like
dragon.
you got hit with something really hard. Like,
Reality.
have you ever gotten like hit in the head? Have you ever gotten hit in the
Back
head
to
or whatever?
reality. Whoop! There goes gravity.
Have you ever gotten
There
hit
goes
in the
Drez.
head or whatever, and you feel like kind of out of breath and like you're kind of woozy and you feel like lightheaded and like almost like you're not in control of yourself anymore?
No,
Life will
but
do
sure.
that.
Okay. So you almost immediately start feeling this like extreme like vertigo weirdness.
Have I been banished to the Shadow Realm?
And no, you turn into a dragon. Like that happens. That's there.
Oh, look at you.
But almost kind of
Oh.
you're almost kind of like watching from like third person, and the dragon Drez looks at itself, and it almost immediately begins to rot,
No.
and then it casts another spell, and
Yeah, why is Dragon Dress touching itself?
you see something else. It looks kind of like a ghost, that you recognize as Irtos, the warlock that you met in like the first freaking episode.
Bonder, you said this could be wrapped up in 30 minutes.
Well, he did the spell that he wasn't ever supposed to do.
You know why-
Wander was just telling me
You
earlier
know how I
today
said-
about one spell that he wasn't. That would
Yeah.
Henderson well, not Henderson,
There
but
was a very distinct reason why I said I wasn't sure if I wanted a DM today because I wouldn't be able to deal with it very well. Well, I feel better, so that's good. But this changes a lot. Okay, so he's ghosty. So he's kind of that. And he's not looking so great. And Alarin, what do you do? Because this is like happening while you're there, and we'll establish the rest.
I know. I'm just
Are you just gonna sit down and watch?
no. I'm
Is this a
appalled.
cliffhanger that's
Like-
happening right now?
I'm also concerned because if Drez is rotting, and where did this Irtos ghost come from? Did it just materialize out of the ether or come out of its mouth? Or
No,
what?
it looks actually. Make a spellcraft check.
Is there a
uh,
spellcraft?
There's like a spell give me a
Because
second.
acrobatics, athletic, there's only mysticism, but
Yeah,
I don't
make
have...
a mysticism check.
Okay, I don't really have training in it, though.
Okay. Nope, you don't get it. But even you can kind of tell whatever Drez cast, the first one was something he meant to cast. The second one seemed like a couple levels way ahead of what he normally casts. And you can feel it.
So normal Drez is in the sunken place.
Yeah. This is not Drez.
So the dragon is not Drez, I can just
No,
tell.
it's not.
Oh.
It almost seems disinterested in you.
Oh.
I mean-
Well, I mean that's
Right
better
now.
than other things.
Okay.
I mean, I'd like
I
to
think the best thing
potentially...
you can get from a dragon is apathy.
Yeah.
No, I know, I was actually concerned that he was just gonna outright attack me.
Okay.
That has
I'm-
happened most of the time.
So Ghost Irtos is going to start casting something. Like, it looks like these two are communicating in a way that you can't hear or understand.
Okay, I'm going to actually run.
Okay.
And Skitter, I don't know what just happened, but we might have to get out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Mike's in the back.
That's not Drez anymore. Look at him. He's rotting.
It's a rapid conclusion for someone to draw that can't hear the DM.
Well,
It's pretty obvious. You're
I
rotting
saw the
Yeah, no.
Like something
literally.
weird happens, and that's not Drez anymore.
Well,
he's dead now.
I mean,
it's over.
Okay, how many of you guys have seen the first season of Digimon?
Remember when that one Digimon
like
just sort of
15 years ago.
Okay.
he
Like half an
lost
episode of one?
the light in his eyes and just
Well,
didn't even recognize.
No, he turned into Greymon turns into Skull Greymon. God, this is a reference.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I know.
Yeah. So, like, that's almost immediately what happened. Like, there is very seriously something wrong with Drez.
It's the
And,
part
like-
where in the anime drawing the pupil disappears.
Yeah.
No, the eyes
much.
melted out of the face.
Oh.
Ah.
Wait, is that what happened to Drez?
Yeah, no, there's mostly bone there.
Oh.
I kind of imagine that they communicate like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park.
Or maybe they're speaking in something
I'll
similar
I'll
to
have
like
a proper
parcel
drawing the
tongue
next time
or
you see
snake tongue or
Drez
whatever they
for
call
this.
it.
Okay. Anyway, so Skitter is just going to start running.
But
All right.
oh,
So Greg, Draco
Dracolich
Flurf.
Drez.
Flurf has just shot the ship that you were supposed to be mind controlling.
Oh, we were supposed
Well,
to be.
that's why
oh.
there's two ships.
It's astonishing how basically every action I ever take can have ridiculous consequences.
Yeah, it is pretty astonishing.
I never like stub my toe. It's always like earth-shattering outfit.
Okay. So
Now I understand why you choose to do nothing often.
That's
All right.
a priceless observation, Durf. That really is.
to some degree, this is a small side effect from doing nothing for an entire campaign. Anyway, we'll talk about that at a later date. So, the ship in front of you, looks like it, or the ship, the biter, infestor, whatever you want to call it, looks like it's not paying attention. The one to your left, though, it's coming for you.
All right.
So, you never did your action. Pretty much, Fleur shot, and then now you get to do a thing.
Okay. We're gonna move. I don't know
Where-
how fast these biter things are, but we're gonna circle around to the other side of the one that's not paying attention to us. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this can move 10 hexes, so
Okay.
this should be enough movement.
Are they gonna witness the Drez eruption? Like,
No,
Yeah.
we're moving really fast.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
you,
think I'm
you
gonna pay
actually
attention to that.
you actually move slightly faster than this
oh,
thing.
it's pursuing?
Okay.
Well, it just got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Did I at least get take out one of its eyes?
No.
Really? It has
I
some
mean,
whatever.
It looks like it's got a burn mark, but like if each eye represents an eighth of its health, then no.
Oh.
Or I guess a ninth of its health, but still no. Anyway,
All right. Flurf, I guess I'm gonna communicate over the comm thing real quick. So, Flurf, over.
Yeah, yes, Greg.
You gotta say over.
Over. Yes, Greg, over.
Alright, I'm gonna lure one of these boys away. I'm gonna circle back and I'm gonna drop you on the one that's not paying attention. You need to mind control it. Over.
Okay.
So you're gonna lure it over.
I'm gonna lure it what?
Over.
You're gonna lure it over. Over.
Yes, over.
Greg, you note a button on the console that says emergency eject.
I think about it.
There's three of it. There's four of them. One for each compartment.
Duly noted. Actually, you know what? This is probably good enough, right? Like, the thing's not going to go after the little flurf that I eject. Alright.
But if he gets eaten...
I'll try to get closer. Next time, though. Like, next turn, I
Okay.
guess.
Let's see. So it moves to that distance.
Okay. That's it?
Okay. So, well, that was its turn. The other one's still biting. It's your
Yeah.
turn again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a couple with you, because we can
Okay.
resolve Alarin and Drez
Sure.
when you're on quiet hours.
Yep, sounds good to me. Alright, it's gonna take me a little bit to turn this thing around. So, I would imagine, what is it? I can, what's my turn radius? 60 degrees or 40?
I
Well, if
think
it's still
you can
moving
turn.
towards us.
If it says turn 2, I'm assuming you can turn twice.
Yeah, so I can move 40 I can turn 40 degrees with a single turn, or
Well, it says maneuverability good.
It's a
that means
small
I don't
ship.
take a. Oh, let me look this up.
Okay.
Ship movement.
Okay. Indicates how agile the ship is in space and determines the minimum number of hexes the starship must move before it can turn. So
I only need
you
to
literally
move one tile
Yeah.
between turns.
correct.
Okay, and I can turn at a. This usually takes place on hex combat, so I'll kind of improvise that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just use diagonals to kind of like fake it. Let's do that. That. Whoa, 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 whoa.
1 second. Sorry about this. Let me. Bam.
Nice. There we are.
I'll get rid of the old background.
4, 5, 6. Okay. And I just jammed that eject button and wait, no. I move one more and then
Okay, so roll an attack for firing.
Sure. Is that a ranged attack? I don't know.
Yeah,
under
you
my
have a plus
starship?
12. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because gunnery... Well, the gunnery gets plus 12. Do I get one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a targeting
I
computer.
guess.
Okay.
Fair point.
So, Flurf, you feel almost immediately the sense of extreme motion as you, in your boxes, get fired out of the ship. You gonna do anything
Alright.
about it?
What can I do about it?
Well, you have a
I mean-
jetpack.
Yeah.
Like, mainly, what are you doing? Like,
I told you to interface with it, but are you going to actually
yeah.
attempt to do that?
Yeah, like the main
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is you have a track record of doing everything else. So I would like to know, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick away my largest box because I need to do that to actually move around with my jetpack.
Correct.
And maneuver onto the back of the head of this largest the thing.
Okay.
Doing the thing.
Okay. So you start going for the big guy. Make a stealth check.
Oh crap.
I mean, you're camouflaged somewhat as their favorite food. Okay. So they're going to. Well, I should probably put like a little flurf tile out here.
Well, I thought you said that he was camouflaged as their least favorite food.
A box.
Oh. Well, if you took the box off, wouldn't he look like Slurm because
still
of
have
all the
another
green
box.
stuff? Oh, another box?
He's still box shaped too. He's just a flurfy box.
Flurry. Huh.
Okay, flurf. There's your box.
Yeah, I want it to go right about here.
Okay. So you're gonna go that direction. This guy needs to move two tiles to turn.
I actually really like the ship combat.
Alright, so it is going to... Honestly, this is the one that got shot. It's coming for, Greg.
Yeah.
Greg, you are getting, nibbled.
Oh no.
Okay, what is its attack?
I mean, knowing how these things can
1,
just
2.
crash through hulls, isn't the ship pretty much a goner?
Not
I mean, it has
necessarily.
shields. It has 40 shields.
It does have shields, okay.
Yeah.
That might make it ricochet at least a little bit.
Okay, so it is going to do 14 damage to your shields as it attempts to Scrabble purchase on you.
Okay. So that hits my port shields. I don't know.
Yeah, probably port and aft, taking 7 off of both.
Okay, so I'm still good. That bounces
Yeah.
off the shields.
Okay. So that's that one's turn. Can I like tint this one so it's a slightly different color?
Guess that would be starboard rather than port, but good
Oh.
lord. I have to learn this terminology now?
Just open a diagram and keep it there.
I guess so.
Hey,
Actually, it probably
by
is
the end of
built
this,
into the,
by the end of this, all of
Starfinder
us will
sheet.
know port from starboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
will try my best to forget it.
I mean, port's
I have
the
no
right.
expectations that you're gonna
One thing
ever
that's kind
remember
of helpful
anything I
is
ever
that
say to you.
port and left have the same number of letters.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that is
Damn it, Keith.
helpful. Okay, so
Wait,
yeah,
really?
that's your
Damn it,
starboard,
Port?
starboard and aft,
So
aft
starboard,
shields.
really? Let me look.
Sounds good.
Ah, did I get that wrong?
Okay, let's see, and it is your turn again, because the other one has not been bothered.
No, it's the left.
Well, I don't know the next chance I'm gonna actually get to do ship combat, so I guess because I'm getting hit here, I probably need to do an evade stunt.
Probably, yeah.
Do a kick
Okay.
flip.
Let's take a piloting check and see if I pull off an evasion.
Oh no, that's for
That's not
AOE
bad.
moves.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you can just fly away. Like, there's no
But I
attacks of
wanted to.
opportunity in this. Well, no, you do a loop to loop on your way out.
okay. Yay! So I swoop to whoop, and
Yeah. Remember, you can move 10 tiles. So
yeah, and I continue. I move out a little bit less than maximum speed, enough to keep this thing's interest
Okay.
and not like totally leave it in the dust.
Well, it's almost as fast as you are at max speed. So it comes
Oh
back for
shit!
another nibble.
Hold on, I'm not done moving yet. 1, 2,
It's
3,
skating
4,
on you.
5, 6, 7, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. It's a tile behind you, and it is going to spit at you. Alright, it misses. But
Yay.
it looks like it shot web.
Oh no.
Flurf, it's your turn. You are on the back of this thing's head. You landed fairly lightly. and it doesn't seem terribly interested in you.
Okay. How do I bio-interface with this thing?
You're wireless.
Okay. I bio-interface with it.
Okay, so you reach out, and you kind of have a vague idea how to do this, but mainly you have to touch the thing.
Ew.
Roll a computers check. And then also a will save.
Computers.
Okay.
Where is will save? Oh wait, I know where it is. There it is.
He's learning. Okay. So you actually have very little trouble getting into this thing's mind. What you do here is a chorus of horrid whispers, which you promptly ignore and take the thing
That's
over.
the will save.
And you silence the whispers because they're annoying.
Quiet, whispers.
Okay, you now have control of this thing, and you realize that the easiest way to board the thing is by having it eat you and then not digest.
Oh. Okay.
There's 2 tubes. I assume you go with that.
2 tubes.
Yep.
You can
Well,
either
you're starting-
go down
Yeah.
the front, or you can suppository yourself. Which
No.
one are you gonna do?
Well, it's more like instead of breathing this thing, it either like puts you into the magma stomach or it puts you into the safe pocket.
Let's go with the safe pocket. That sounds
Okay.
safe.
Okay, so you go into the safe pocket. There's stuff there. We'll talk about that later.
But I can control this now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have full control over the thing. Okay, so
Been
you can
to
move.
win.
You can move 8 tiles per turn, and you have a web launcher. And if you get close to something, you can attack.
I like to think that like the ass of that thing is just like crunching up against metal and stuff
Yeah.
as it spins around.
So,
Slurf.
Greg,
Creature on creature battle.
Yep.
Greg, you have moved. How far? Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. Ruler. You've moved pretty
50
damn
feet.
far from Malaran. So, as you start, like, going out this direction,
Oh no, the ship's
the
gonna
ship
disappear.
disappears from beneath you.
Oh shit!
So you're just kind of flying in space. Make a perception check.
The creature's right behind him, isn't
Yeah,
it?
the creature's right behind you, but it doesn't seem as interested. But you are
All
hurtling
right.
through space.
Yeah, well, that's a problem.
Oh no. You have a jetpack though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll cancel my velocity with a jetpack and
Very
then
slowly.
slowly start jetpacking back to the space station.
Yep. Okay. And that's pretty much where you're going to end off for now.
That's fine. And that's well timed. I totally
Alarin.
forgot about that thing. Alarin can never not be on the ship with me, and it's quiet hour, so I'm gonna peace out
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Well, you might want to
Everyone
listen.
go watch Wander streams. I'm gonna go. I am gonna listen, actually.
Okay.
Sniper.
So, Lauren,
Right.
Yeah?
what are you doing? Because Skitter's prepping the bike. What are you up to? Are you going to stick around and see what they do?
I mean, I'm torn because I decide to touch the edge of
Not
the
as
table
torn
that's
as
facing them.
dresses.
Yeah, I know. And I'm going to activate the goggles.
Okay.
I'm going to see what they're doing as I make sure to get a safe distance away with Skitter.
Okay. So you guys get outside, and you notice that, like,
The munching has stopped.
yeah, the munching has stopped completely, and you notice, like, they do kind of point at you, and then one shrugs. I'm assuming Undead Dragon Drez is the one that shrugs, and Irtos just kind of goes along with it. And you see what looks to be a portal open up,
Oh.
and on the other side, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Please. Okay.
Okay, 31. So you see trees and flowers and forests. It looks nice and lush and green. and they pop through the portal and disappear.
They vanished. And the portal disappears with it.
Do you have your wisps with you?
I mean, I took them out because I didn't know if I would need them.
Okay.
I don't know how long they would even have lasted.
Yeah, they've probably disappeared by this point.
Okay.
Okay. So, Skitter's like, are we going? Are they gone?
Well, they... So, what I saw was this kind of spirit. It looked like Irtos. You remember Irtos, right?
Well, we did blow him up.
Well, they seemed to, for a moment, like, point in our direction, or at least where I was, and they seemed a little bit dismissive, and then walked into this portal. It was a portal with trees and verdant grasses and flowers, and could it be that they have some kind of safe haven on a world that... I mean, did the trees look like Zagnoths? Did it...
No. This looks like a planet you'd never seen before. Or a dimension, or a...
it was a world I hadn't seen before. But either way, I don't know if we'll be able to find him again. Or what happened to him. I mean, you saw what happened to Drez, right? He cast a spell on himself and then
he
just...
melted.
It was horrifying.
Oh, I should go get his stuff. I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
That was on the ground.
It all fell on the ground?
Yeah, he didn't care.
Is there anything else on the ground, like just discarded skin and stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wash these vigorously.
I will pick up a single scale. Oh. I don't know how big the scale is. Is it a dragon scale?
Yeah, it's a dragon scale. You know Skitter is shoving them into a separate bag.
Wait a minute. What are you going to do with those scales?
I don't know, armor?
Oh,
Last
scale.
time we shoved pieces of a druid in a bag, they grew back.
And I will look around with the mask. The death mask.
Okay. You see a thing.
What thing?
I'm gonna use... Jeez. I'm just gonna use a wisp, because that's the closest approximate I have. And it's floating there, and it looks quite indignant.
Indignant? An indignant
Hey,
wisp?
Drez! Alarn's looking at you.
Oh my.
Make it green.
Yeah, sure.
You know, at what point do I just quit?
Can I actually speak with him?
Yeah?
Did he just
No,
say...
you hear it. He's faint. It's like a whisper.
Drez, I can see you. Is that really you? It sounds like you. It doesn't really look like you. Okay, yeah, that's definitely you. You're just gonna go belly up. I mean, I didn't mean that from the fish, like, literal, like, belly up, dead kind of... You know what I mean.
My God.
I'm not a fish person. You don't have to tiptoe around weird accidental racism.
Do you know what that was? What did you cast on yourself?
I literally never know what's happening.
I mean, you turned into a dragon, but then what happened? It just... Your body seemed to rot. What was controlling it if your spirit wasn't with it?
There was big heavy things, so I cast a thing that's supposed to make me take my true form.
And your true form was the dragon, but it wasn't the dragon that you normally were. Now, did Irtos see you? Did either of them see you, or did they just leave you behind?
We are on the same page.
Skitter, look at this. I just briefly put the mask over Skitter's face so that he can see Drez.
Huh. Creepy.
Is it just like a floating Drez skull?
No, we should probably talk about what you look like. So you don't look like a lizard. you don't really look like much of anything. You look like kind of...
The lens flare?
A homunculi?
Yeah, kinda. You look like, I guess, like kind of a distorted echo of Drez. So I guess you kind of look lizardy, but like it's indistinct.
Huh. Well, I take the mask back so I can communicate with Drez. Well, there has to be something that we can... I mean, can you move? I mean,
What?
I know that you just flipped over, but can you, like, move from one place to another? How do we know that he's not going to disperse, Skitter?
I mean, you could hit him with the dagger.
I'm not going to attack him.
Well, you keep him with you.
Wait, you mean you want me to suck up Drez into the soul dagger?
Well, you were afraid of him dispersing.
But
Just...
but he's gonna have way, way too much company in there.
Alright,
I mean,
I'm not being rude, but...
okay, well, because Skitter, who knows how many spirits are in that dagger? I may have only... I tried counting on my fingers. 1, that was the pirate base.
I've lost track of
2.
how many souls I've cleaved.
Oh my god.
I'm just such a mass murderer that I've forgotten.
Well, also, that thing
Thanos
was...
over here.
that thing was ancient. It could have... Who knows how many people it could have slain in its day? I don't want
You
to...
really should get some of your stuff appraised.
Well, who am I supposed to trust? Who are we supposed to trust at all?
I mean, Merrick's pretty good.
No, I know. I can
He
trust...
set me up with all this stuff.
Yeah, we can see Merrick. I mean, Ah, great. Are we gonna have to get you a Dimitri Bot body?
We'd have to go see Vivi for that.
Well, maybe they have androids.
Oh, well, we're going to see the Flaming Eye. That might be a problem.
Oh. There has to be something we can do. I don't think Flurf can make another Flurf for him to inhabit.
He looks like one of your wisps. Maybe you should ask your, like, weird eye in the void thing.
But I have to literally slash my rapier around it. But what do you mean by eh?
I don't know. You could probably do it on purpose.
Really? I can roll
If you just concentrate.
You just have to roll 20 times. Just don't hit anything. Make sure you're not moving very fast.
Okay. I suppose I can try to consult the patron of my father, the ever mysterious, potentially primordial, ancient, I don't even know what he is, kind of
Double
being.
ancient.
Yeah, primordial ancient. Okay. I will hold the void saber and ignite it.
Out of character, this raises questions of what this is if Drez didn't have a soul.
Okay.
A good question.
Wait, Skitter is gonna slash Drez?
There we go. Skitter catches Drez in a jar.
Oh.
I got him! Soul jar.
A soul jar?
Yeah.
But now he's trapped.
He's not going anywhere.
Well, just a moment, Drez. I'm going to try to contact the patron, figure out what we can do about your situation, and... Oh, but I can only ask the patron one question.
Better get slashing.
Oh. Okay. Void Saber. No. Void Saber. Void Saber. What? No.
It's kind of nice in here. It's almost like having skin.
Guys, keep track of how many times I'm doing this.
Oh my god.
Your
those
arm's
love
getting
rolls.
tired. Where were all these great rolls during combat? You could have obliterated half of your enemies by this point.
What the hell?
That's a
Yeah, no, on the nat
erasure.
20 you get it.
Oh,
By the
really?
end of this campaign, I will have collected so many Drez sprites.
Yeah, you and Flurf are in direct competition here. Okay, so on the nat 20, you actually do get it.
Okay, so the void rift opens.
Okay. And it looks like it might have been waiting for you.
It was waiting. Well, I mean, what else would he do?
Probably has other things. Oh my god, I've already drawn a sprite for this.
People
Well, I don't
have
know what
things to do, Lauren. God.
Okay.
I mean, it just seems kind of weird that he's just there every time I slash open a hole in reality. It's just almost
Let
like
me fix his scale. Yeah. So it opens up. Hello.
Is this Drez?
No.
Will I be able to ask you more than one question?
Yes.
Finally! Maybe it's because we're not in combat. That was a question.
Yeah, no.
One of those fabled questions that end with periods.
Yep. What is Drez? I sort of hold up the jar for him to take a peek.
Minion.
A minion to whom?
You.
I mean by... Oh. I mean... I didn't know that this is what would happen to him.
You notice there are multiple other wisps kind of floating around in there. They look kind of similar.
Wait, in the jar?
No, in
Or
the
with-
void.
With the void? Oh gosh.
Need a replacement?
No, I'm quite fine with this, I sort of look at Drez and I'm trying to think, yeah, what are positive qualities to Drez? I mean, I suppose he's taciturn, aloof, kinda, I mean, quite powerful when he puts his mind to it, which is pretty much any time we ever face combat. But what was that body? Why did he turn into a Draco Lich?
Needed vessel. Found vessel.
So, a vessel was found, but this vessel it belonged to someone else? Did the body belong to someone else?
Yes.
To whom? Someone erased by whatever wants magic gone?
No.
Well, how do I get a new body for him?
Find one.
I mean, any body? An organic body? A machine body? What can this wisp be placed in?
Problem is, like, you're going rapid fire, and I'm not even sure what this thing can tell you because it's not from your dimension. So it's like half of its
Just-
answers are just kind of.
Just jam Drez into Damien.
Well, Damien is kind of... Let me see what I have for items.
Bookomancer.
What about one of those giant space spider things?
Oh no, we don't need Drez to be giant.
Drez can be the
space
ship
spider
Oh
that we
my
thing.
ride in.
god.
I mean, any body, right?
Somebody is
no.
somebody is suggesting putting Drez in a spare flurf.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I had said earlier.
That's
rather
goddamn
die.
when I was asking about whether or not we could make the box produce another body, and then I realized that he would not have wanted that.
He would kill himself. He just looks down and dies.
you know,
You ever
part
seen a
of
floor
me-
feed itself before?
part of me really wants to see that, but also no. I'm the flurf. No.
Nope, of course not. Okay. Well, this.
I never got that package
Again,
from
this
what
campaign
was
we're
it,
all gonna
Space
be
Amazon?
flurfs.
I never got that package that was addressed to me from Greg about
Actually,
being the flurfiest flurf.
what is your name? Did you want me to make the name I made up for it?
Your head just explodes.
I mean,
It doesn't respond.
yeah, it doesn't respond.
Do you have no name?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, may Drez ask you a question?
Yes.
Drez, do you have any questions for the giant nameless void eye?
Why?
Needed help.
Was that a word? What?
Needed help.
Yeah, it might be a little bit quiet for you guys.
Yeah,
on TeamSpeak,
actually, it's
I'm
way
sorry.
too quiet for
Here.
me to even
I'll
hear
I'll
you.
get closer when I whisper into this.
Oh, I like Greg's suggestion. Slowly, everyone in the party becomes flurfs.
Oh
That's
no.
scary.
Where has Eartoast been for the last forever?
Dead.
Since?
Dead.
Oh, you're helpful.
Was Ears Toast always dead even when we met him? Or was this
No.
did he die with Zagnoth?
Before.
Huh. Maybe
How old am I?
Eons.
eons. That's immeasurable.
How do I get my memory back?
No memory.
Oh, great. Where's Vivi?
Astral plane.
Right, I kind of already knew that.
Yeah, I mean that's
Does time travel work?
Yes.
It's time to unshatter a planet and a dragon.
Well, I mean, Drez, do you even want that old body back? Was that his true form?
No.
Oh, well, what was he before?
Dragon.
Well, a dragon.
Wait, are you talking about Drez or
Yeah, Drez.
or Drez next to you or the Drez that you saw?
Well, the Drez next to me.
Okay. No.
He wasn't a dragon.
No.
What was he before? Ah, silence.
Wisp.
So, Drez has always been a disembodied soul?
Of a sort.
Huh. Well. No, I will not need a replacement wisp. I'll keep Drez's right here.
You notice the rift is starting to close.
Yeah, I figured. Is my father alive?
Yes.
Is he still at Zagnoth? Oh, that's a middling answer.
Was it an answer?
It was
Okay.
a yes-no at the same time.
Oh.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I only have one more question
Yeah, you
left.
got one more.
I have one more question left before he vanishes.
What the kids see in the taste of cinnamon toast crunch? No. Just like a total waste. It'd be incredible.
Are the Triton and Nairath still... Are they still alive and well?
Yes.
Oh, so... My planet is fine. And so are my people, and so is my father. But they're just lost.
As the void closes, what looks to be a robe kind of pops out.
What? A robe? I pick it up.
It kind of looks like the robe of stars.
I
never
place...
did finish going through all the names.
I...
Ah.
Wait, is he now in a robe?
Yep.
Am
He's
I
a
the
wisp.
dead cells?
You are
still
the
in
dead
jar?
cells.
Did he get the robe in the jar?
Like, is he supposed to have a jar head, or is he going to...
Skitter
Jar head
kind
on
of
a robe?
Skitter kind of takes the cue and puts the two together. We can change the visuals as needed.
What's the
So
This
that
is
it
just
looks
what I had on
more
hand.
green. Yeah.
Is there a floating jar on top of a robe?
Yeah. You can take the jar off.
With what?
Yeah, does this robe...
I'm only a
Asking
few
nicely.
changes away from being Mojo Jojo.
Let me see, what does Mojo Jojo look
What?
like? I've heard of it. Oh no! Not the chimp guy.
Yeah.
The best
Remember?
cartoon character villain ever.
Yeah. Mojo Greg Joe.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no!
The villain whose character flaw is that he talks too much.
Hey!
That's
I
what
suppose-
Mojo Jojo is. He's incredible.
I mean, that tends to be the downfall of many a villain.
And things just got very, very confusing. What exactly happened to Drez? Was that even Drez? Who is Drez? What is Drez? Is that the real Drez, or is this just fantasy? I guess you'll just have to find out next time on Shattered Planets. Oh, also, Flurf actually managed to do something successfully for once. I'm kind of impressed.